Dan kita pergi kepada projek yang keempat, iaitu KLSE Journal oleh Encik Lokman Hakim. So kalau sedia, kita teruskanlah.
Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. I'm Lokman, the maker of KLSE Journal. So what is KLSE Journal? As the name implies, a lot of people will have guessed it, KLSE Journal as something that to do with a journal and a KLSE, which is a Kuala Lumpur Stock Exchange or Pasaran Saham Kuala Lumpur, run by Bursa Malaysia. If you guess it that way, then you are right. KLSE Journal is an online trading journal that helps traders to easily track or analyze their trading activities so that they could learn what works and what doesn't work. So you might again ask, why is it so important? Like, why it all matters to the users? Because we want to help users, at the end we want to help users to make consistent profit in the stock market. We want to make sure every money the traders spend, every money the traders lost due to their mistakes, due to whatever reasons, is being tracked, and the most importantly, they could learn from the mistakes so that it doesn't really happen again in the future, right? So, so we can put it this way: if an athlete has a trading journal, an athlete has a journal to track his diet, his weight, his heart rate and everything, to track their performance and their improvements. A businessman have a journal to track where the money goes, what are the expenses, what are the revenues, so that they could learn how's the business cash flow at the time. Same goes to trading, right? All serious traders should have their own trading journal to be successful at it. Of course, if you are doing this under the assumption that you want to make money. If you want to do it, if you do this trading due to hobby, due to whatever reason besides making money, then this is not relevant to you. So, okay, people might say, all right, look, man, I totally agree with you. Journal is something really important in trading, but why not so many people do it? So after talking to our users, talking to our target market, which is the traders in the Kuala Lumpur Stock Exchange, we found out that we found 4 main reasons why people don't actually keep track their trade or practice trading journal in their daily activities. So one is journal is not a mainstream culture among local traders. So a lot of traders have this kind of thinking: if other people don't do it, why should I? If other people don't do it, that might be something not really useful. The second one is they have these thoughts that if my sifu, if my reminder, if my broker don't really do it, then that must be something not making money. Because a lot of traders jump into the market under one objective and one goal, which is to make money. So whatever things that don't really make money for them, they won't do it. So when other people don't do it, when their seafoods don't do it, they will say, oh, this might be something not really important. But this is actually not true, because it's actually not really a culture in our local ecosystems, but in outside ecosystem, there is a lot of trading journal, online trading journal that is in the market, especially for New York Stock Exchange, for Nasdaq, for S&P and whatnot. The number two is a lot of traders don't really know how to create trading journal, how to start creating trading journal. So these people really interested in creating trading journal, but then they are stuck at the part of starting the trading journal. So for those who actually already maintain their trading journal, it's kind of hard to convince other people to do trading journal because they are doing it in a very traditional or sort of professional way, which is using Excel, or for those I could say old timers, they can do it using their own physical notebook. The number 3 is some people actually start it, but they are not sure how to analyze the stocks they are tracking. So they are tracking using Excel, they are tracking using Google Sheet or paper, physical paper or whatnot. But once they start doing it, they don't really know how to analyze it, and once they don't really know how to analyze it, they kind of miss the whole point of trading journal, which is to understand your behavior, your mistakes or whatnot. So they kind of like missing that part, so they stop doing it because they don't really see it's useful if there's no analyzed part of the trading journal. And the last one is journaling is usually kind of thought as something that is really too tedious. You have to collect all your past trades over the past few months, over the past few years, and then you have to enter one by one, and then every day you have to enter one by one. So it's kind of tedious to maintain a trading journal, and this is kind of even more demotivated when you don't really know how to analyze, as I mentioned in my previous point. So how did we help? How KLSE Journal helps solving all these problems that I'm mentioning in my previous slides? First is education. We are educating people on the importance of keeping track your trading through trading journal. So as I mentioned in my previous slides, the importance of keeping track of it. So that is something that we are going to do. We actually started it, but we are going to do from time to time, which is education on the importance of it. The second one is we are making creating trading journal as easy as possible. So in other words, we don't want people to feel very overwhelming when they want to start their own trading journal. So if you ask people right now, can you start your trading journal today, they will a bit more hesitate when they're thinking about those Excel stuff, those Google Sheet stuff, because it's very overwhelming on setting up that one. But on our KLSE Journal, we are trying to make it as seamless, as easy as possible, so that it's not overwhelming for the users. The third one is making journal entry as easy as possible. So these are the one. So once people created the trading journal, we have to make sure that keeping the entry is easy, is fun, is convenient. So the way we do it is we implement a clean UI, a very intuitive UI. We created a Telegram bot. There is a web application, there is mobile application and whatnot, so that so that making entry to the journal every single day is fun, is easy, it's not something that is causing a lot of troubles to the traders. So the fourth one is we provide the analysis engine to the users out of the box. So once the users actually import all the trades, keeping track all their trades in our online trading journal, they could see the analysis part of it right away out of the box without setting up the formulas or whatnot as you have to do in Excel. So this is something that is our users really happy about it, because they could see what are the most mistakes they did, what are the most profitable setup they had done, and things like that. So they could learn a lot from our analysis engine, so that they could make a consistent profit in the future. So, and the last one is a lot of traders we are aiming is not a new traders. They are kind of trades for quite a while. So there is a lot of past trades for the past few months, few years, few weeks that is not recorded. So we implemented very important features, which is import feature. We supported major banks like Rakuten, Kenanga, M+, this kind of banks, so that you could import your trades very easy, so that you don't have to do it manually, to keep track all your past trades, right? So next one is what are the other uses of this KLSE Journal besides what I mentioned for the past few slides is this KLSE Journal can also be used for paper trading. So some users interested in investing or trading in stocks market, but they don't really want to put their own money. They don't have the confidence, which is fine, which is very understandable. So they can use KLSE Journal as something to paper trade before they actually trade with their own money. And the last one is KLSE Journal can be used as a trading simulation for education purposes, so that all these educators or all these remisers can ask their prospect clients to try paper trading in our platform. Okay, so some numbers for KLSE Journal. Here are some numbers for KLSE Journal. We have since July 2020, we have 1,700 users. Why since July 2020? Because that is the day when I first talked to my friend, our first users, and he is the first user who actually tried KLSE Journal, and he liked it very much. So on the 11/11, the past 11/11/2020, we actually launched sort of a crowdfunding that we offered users to upgrade to premium. So until then, we have 50 paid users. We have 40,000 straight recorded for the past 5-6 months, all with zero marketing. I never shared this thing publicly on my social media or whatnot. This is all words by mouth, all by word of mouth from our happy users, which they talk to their friends and their fellow other traders. We are actually not publicly released yet. We are in the beta. We want to make sure we are creating something that our users are really happy and really need it. And at this point, we actually validated the idea, so we will be publicly released in Jan 2021 with few big features which will be announced soon, inshallah. So our tech stack is nothing so special about our tech stack. We are using Laravel, Livewire, Alpine, jQuery, MySQL, and deployed in DigitalOcean. So we are currently open for affiliate programs. So anyone who referred users to our platform will be getting 10 to 20% of commission for as long as the user subscribe. So if you are interested, please do let us know. We also offered bulk credits. So these are more suitable for companies who have their existing users, have their existing products, and were interested to offer this product to their clients at much cheaper prices, but it has to be bulk. So if you're interested in this offer, please do let us know as well. So thank you very much. You can contact us through Facebook. Just quickly search KLSE Journal, or you can email us at ceo@klsejournal.com. And if you are interested in this product, if you want to know more about this product, you can give a try by yourself. Just go to klsejournal.com. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, terima kasih kepada Encik Lokman. So kita ada beberapa soalan. Is it training journal terms equal to training plan? Trading plan.
It's okay. Safina. Assalamualaikum. So trading journal adalah basically basically maksudnya kita record kita punya activity, kita punya trade. Okay. Trading plan adalah a plan. So kalau kita masukkan plan tu dalam kalau kita rekodkan plan kita, then it will be a trading plan dimasukkan di dalam trading journal. So faham tak maksudnya? So it's related, but it's two different things.
Okay. From Rajifa, can this used by retail investors?
Yes. Actually, our goal is actually for retail investors. For institutional, for foreign investors and whatnot, they are big players, kan? So they have like a very sophisticated softwares on how to manage their investment or their fund. So actually, this is actually memang aiming for retail investors yang mostly don't have that kind of resources to keep track all their trades.
Okay. Apa beza between the account percuma dengan account premium?
Actually, the account percuma, okay. Actually, when we initially start, okay. So the history of KLSE Journal adalah I developed this thing for myself. So when I when I start actively investing again, waktu PKP start early this year, I realized susah gila nak keep track trade. So I developed something for myself, and then my friends asked for this thing to be to be shared. So at the end, I said, okay lah, gunalah, siapa nak gunalah. So it was free at that time. So suddenly it gains traction. Our server start to hit the limit. So kita pun start lah, okay, we need to somehow generate some sort of revenue to at least cover the cost of the server and whatnot. So now, what is the difference between paid and free? For now, there's no difference. For now, the pay one is basically, if you want to contribute, you contribute lah. If you think this is useful, then you contribute, right? So now we, just for the sake of this presentation actually, so the last 11/11, we started macam, okay, we recommended RM7 per month, that will cover us something. And then suddenly we get around 50 contributors, so that's around mungkin RM3,000 itulah lebih kurang. So now for now it's the same, but in the future I think it will be something like limited to one portfolio limited to 50 trades, things like that lah. And then data, the real time data and whatnot. But that should be coming maybe in Q1 2021. Good.
Okay, great. Kita ada soalan daripada Fajar Siddiq.
Okay.
iOS app.
I think, are you making iOS app like Trader Sync? Yes. So Trader Sync is our not really competitors, but they are actually building sort of the same thing, but for different market. For New York Stock Exchange, for outside lah, for US market lah. So they are quite, I think they are the most established trading journal in the market right now. So yeah, they have, we are planning to create mobile apps, but that will be happening in Q1 2021 as well.
Okay. Next question. Automate trade.
Apa beza? What exactly the question again? One of your customer.
One of your customer.
So if can automate trade, import, menus. Right. I mean, it will be great kalau kita boleh automate the trade. I mean, automate the entry. It's not automate the trade, automate the entry. Meaning, sekarang ni kita ada banyak broker kan, ada CIMB, ada M+, ada Kenanga and whatnot. It will be great kalau the user actually buy stocks and sell stocks, and it will automatically masuk into our trading journal. But of course, the problem is on the bank side lah. They don't really provide us that functionalities, that API for us to feed to consume the data. So the best we can do right now is the import features lah, which is kind of leceh, but that is the best workaround we can get right now. But hopefully once we get more tractions, once we have the numbers, macam tadi siapa cakap, Okan Go cakap kan, Once we have the numbers, then we have more negotiation power to the bank so that they can provide us all this API and whatnot. But yeah, but for now that's the best workaround yang kita boleh dapat.
Okay, Jun. Ada request untuk ni demo sikit lah macam mana nak create entry training
Right
journal.
now, is it? Kita boleh share screen ke? Oh, kita boleh share screen kat sini. Okay, kita share. Boleh. Okay, quick one So actually very easy lah. So in general, in trading there is a price, there is a quantity, and what stock you are buying kan. So basically that is the input you will be getting you will be inserting So this is not the real data, so I don't have this much money, don't worry. Okay, meanwhile apa soalan lain tadi? Ada story feature tak dalam KLSE Journal? We prefer not to do story feature ataupun that kind of things Because why? Because dalam trading punya culture, there is this culture, showing off culture now. So showing off culture is not good especially for beginners, because they tend to be very pressure macam Muhammad tu dah untung 500% Muhammad tu dah untung. So for beginners, they feel intimidated and dia orang macam tend to macam nak shortcut tau. So bila they cut the process, then usually they tend to lose a lot of money So this is because this showing off culture macam, and then there's also a lot of scam juga, macam sebenarnya dia tak untung banyak tu pun, tapi dia nak promote that stocks so that a lot of people will buy that stocks, the price goes up, and then all this FOMO, fear of missing out traders akan buy at a high price, and this guy will dump and sell everything at profit, and all these newbies akan lost lah. So we tend not to do this kind of thing for public benda. This is just for the sake of keeping track for your personal use So basically nampak kan? So basically ada few input je, ada buy or sell, ada symbol, what stocks you are buying, and then you can get the real market price. So 3.68 ni is the real market price right now So you just output the quantity, trade date, portfolio, and your whatever brokerage So this will calculate all your fees and then you masukkan je lah. So once you masukkan, then it will show. Sorry, my laptop my internet is a bit quirky this morning. So so then it will go here, then it will show like how much your portfolio value right now, how much your unrealized profit, what's your winning rate, what's your realized profit, and whatnot things like that. And then So feel free to try. Even if you're not into trading, because this is still free and it will be always free for paper trading. So I think you will understand more if you try. Yep.
Okay, sure.
Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Lokman Hakim, untuk KLSE Journal.